All right, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Cesar Rincon, and I'm an entrepreneur here in the Houston, Texas marketplace. My background's in traditional business and radio and television and broadcasting, advertising. I worked my way up from production guy all the way to general manager of a television station, and eventually started my own advertising agency years ago. And now I've been involved in real estate now for the last couple of years primarily as a buyer's agent, helping people buy their homes. And it's just been an incredible ride. But I have to tell you, I'm nobody special. You know, I found myself multiple times at the right place at the right time with the right company, with the right situation where my career could blossom and grow as those companies and those situations expanded. And so what I'm going to share with you tonight is an opportunity that's literally changed my life. I saw this about 8 years ago through a friend of mine who called me randomly. And he said, hey, I'm about to launch a new business and I need your help. I need your opinion. I need some guidance. I need some expertise. And I want to see you. I want to show you what I'm doing. And here's what's interesting. When he called me, even though he had been successful in the past, he called me at a time when he was probably at his worst time in his life because his restaurant had gone broke or basically bankrupt. They shut down the doors and he was actually selling knickknacks at the flea market, okay, to get by. So when he called me, I literally had no time. And I said, look, I'll be more than glad to see what you're looking at. You know, I'll be glad to help you, give you some contacts, introductions, whatever you need, but just give me some time because I had no time. Give me 2-3 weeks. We're launching a big campaign. I have a ton of stuff on my plate and I just have no time. And he said something very interesting. He said, what good is it to be successful and have a thriving business if you have no time? And I said, okay, you have my attention. So he showed up at my office the next morning at 6 o'clock in the morning and showed me this concept that we're about to look at. Now, I don't know how you got invited today. That's how I got invited. But here's what caught my attention. The opportunity to make money doing what we do was just amazing. So I'm going to jump right into the information right here and I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a second. I'm going to share my screen. Let me get back here. And then we're going to play a quick 2-minute video. And then we are going to get right into the matter of things. So here we go. Let's see.
Now, someone is watching TV, shopping online, sharing on social media, scrolling a news feed, cooking, turning on lights, texting, paying with a credit card, and someone is definitely making a phone call. Now, imagine earning income through your very own business every time a customer pays a bill for services they're already using anyway. With ACN, you can. With a 27-year track record of success, ACN is the largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and essential services in the world. Today, we operate in 27 countries and have offices throughout North America, Europe, Latin America, Asia, and the Pacific. We're constantly evolving our portfolio of products to stay ahead of what millions of consumers and businesses need and use every day. Now, ACN has added identity theft protection through ID Seal to its suite of essential services. Thanks to ACN's innovative mindset, we're just getting started, and the world is taking notice. Inc. magazine also recently recognized ACN as a private titan, a designation reserved for the largest and most iconic privately held companies in the world. This is your opportunity to establish your very own ACN business, offering the essential services that people and businesses already use every day, and an opportunity to get paid every time they pay a bill for these services. It's your life. Imagine earning an income on your own terms. That's what ACN is all about, and now you can be a part of it.
Wow, I get really, really excited every time I watch that video because it truly is a unique opportunity to get paid on the bills, on the services that literally everybody uses. So I challenge you right now to think of your street. Just think of the street that you live on and think how many of those people pay an electricity bill every single month. How many of the people that live on your street pay a cell phone bill every month? How many of those homes or apartments on your street have internet service in them? How many of them use a credit card? How many of them are actually using the services that we market? And that's what blew my mind when I saw this concept, because for the first time ever, okay, I see an opportunity that literally serves everybody. Everybody uses these services. It doesn't matter if you're literally, I've seen homeless people with cell phones charging at Starbucks, right? And the wealthiest of the wealthiest, I don't care how much money they have, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, whoever you want to name, they pay a cell phone bill every month. Now, they may not personally write the check or pay on the card, but one of their assistants pays their cell phone bill every single month. So that got me excited about this opportunity because it's an opportunity literally where everybody is a consumer. Okay. Second thing that caught my attention is the concept that we can never pay these bills off. You know, Jeff Bezos can go to Verizon and say, hey, I'll give you $2 million and never charge me for my cell phone bill again. And they'll say, nope, we'll keep charging you. Well, maybe 2 million is a little too much, right? But the fact of the matter is that people will always pay these bills. And so that got me excited about the possibilities. And I decided to get started because I saw the evidence. The evidence was real and clear. This is the world's largest direct seller of telecommunications, energy, and other essential services. It's a customer acquisition started here in the US in 1993. So it's not a startup. It's not a test. It's not the latest, trendiest thing, right? We've been around for a long time, almost 30 years. And now we've expanded into 27 countries around the world, 5 continents, billions and billions of dollars in sales, especially the last 5-7 years has been amazing growth, millions of customers acquired. Inc. 500, USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Fortune Magazine, Success Magazine, all these major publications have recognized and honored this amazing company. That gave me the certainty that I was partnering with a company that is world-class. And that got me excited. Now, one thing you may not notice and you rarely think about is the fact that these companies that we partner with literally spend billions of dollars, billions with a B, building their infrastructure. And we can participate in those billion-dollar industries. You know how much it costs to build a power plant or to install the 5G network? I know T-Mobile paid $19 billion just to get the frequencies to broadcast on, right, for 5G. So think about the services we market: essential residential and business services, wireless, internet, television, energy, security and automation, payment processing for business. I can't remember the last time I actually had cash with me, and identity theft protection. And what got me even more excited, the fact that we have partnerships with the best of the best companies like AT&T, Spectrum, DirecTV, Dish Network, Frontier. Zoom Energy has the largest footprint of any energy retailer in the country. Vivint Smart Home Systems, the absolute best, #1 ranked security systems in the country. Sphere, award-winning credit card processing that actually guarantees business owners that they will meet or beat the current rates that they're paying for their credit card processing, or they give them a $250 gift card. Who does that? You can only do that if you know you're going to win, right? Why would you bet against yourself, right? So we are incredible in that arena. And then our newest service, identity theft protection, with a company called ID Seal. Top of the line, first in class identity theft protection. See, most people think that they have some sort of identity theft or credit monitoring little app, or they have the Credit Karma, or they have their app, their Credit Wise from their bank or their credit card. Guess what? That is not identity theft protection. That's simply notifying you something dings in your credit, okay? If there's an inquiry about your credit. But who's going to notify you if there's an ID? I live in Texas, and somebody, gets a driver's license with my name, my date of birth, my social security number in another state. How would I know? I probably wouldn't know, right? So that's what this service does. It does incredible things. It scans the dark web. It's notifying, it's reviewing records, court records, all kinds of stuff to make sure that nobody steals your identity. And most importantly, they can't prevent identity theft, but they can at least monitor, notify you, and help you resolve the issue. So that's a service that's incredible. And in the future, in the near future, it's going to be as common as having car insurance, health insurance, dental insurance. People even have insurance on their cell phones. They're all going to have identity theft protection. They're going to have insurance on their own identities. Now, our business model is really simple. service providers typically spend billions of dollars, again, with a B, in mass media advertising, internet marketing, telemarketing, the sponsorships of the names of the stadiums, sponsorships of teams, sponsorships of concerts, all kinds of money that they spend in marketing to attract new customers and to keep the ones they already have. Well, ACN does not do any of that. We go direct to the customer through our online referral marketing program. Okay, very simple. You can become a business owner, an independent business owner. You can have your own online business within the ACN organization, okay, with the cost of an enrollment fee of $199 and a $25 a month monthly support fee. What? Say what? You can start a business for $199 and $25 a month, and ACN is going to provide absolutely everything you need to win in this business. The personalized online store, it's hosted and updated daily. All the product information in order. US-based customer care and billing, the IBO support center, the customer tracking, the collections, the billing, the technical support, installations. They're going to take care of everything. All we do is we acquire customers and ACN does the rest. It is so simple to win in this business because all we have to do is just get customers and identify other like-minded people who want to make more money, who want to have some fun, who want to help people, and show them all the details on how they can participate in these billion-dollar industries with $199 startup cost. It's all we do. Now, the company is going to pay us in 4 different ways. The first way they pay us is customer acquisition bonuses. Basically, we go out and get a handful of services and we get bonuses. Okay, as simple as that. You get your first 3 services, you get a $75 check. We call it the belief check. Most people that get started in ACN, they trigger their first belief check in about 2 hours. They sign up for a couple of services, maybe switch a couple of the services that they're already paying for with one of the other providers, to switch them over to our providers, and bam, you get a $75 check coming. Most people actually go out and get their first 5 services in those 2 hours, okay? And that triggers a total $200 check. Now, after that, every 3 services that you acquire, you can earn $200, $200, $200, $200, $200. You can earn as many $200 bonuses as you want. And I love this part of the compensation plan because anybody that has a target, that has a goal, and they say, hey, I need to make this amount of money, or I want to make this amount of money, or it'd be nice to make this amount of money, they can just break it down and go for that. Now, to show you how simple this is, when I got started in ACN, I switched over 10 services in my own house. Okay, I had 5 cell phone lines, internet, TV, electricity, security system, and a landline, a phone line. Okay, 10 services in my first few hours in the business. And literally that triggered the bonuses that got us the belief that we understood how simple this business is and that it works. A couple of weeks later, bam, I got my check in the mail. Back then we had snail mail. Now we have direct deposit. It comes in every single Saturday. But what's exciting is that those services that you acquire, what's going to happen when those people start paying the bill? Well, every single month when they pay the bill, you can earn up to 20% residual income. What does that mean? Every month when they pay the bill, you get a percentage of that bill. The higher the bill, the higher the check. And the higher, the more customers you have, the higher percentage that you can earn. Okay, you can earn a little or you can earn a lot. Which one do you want? Of course, you want a lot, right? You want 20%, like Mr. Hugo Esiefole, who's very close to hitting that 20% mark. Okay, now that got me excited. And then they said, okay, you like it? I said, I love it. Let's do it. And they said, okay, come to one of the trainings. We have a training coming up this Saturday, and we're going to teach you how you can invite other people who want to do this business. Do you think you know a few people that may want to do this business? I said, I know everybody wants to do this business because who wouldn't want to get paid on the bills that they're already paying by default anyway, right? So I started introducing people to the business. And what started happening is that as we build the team, those people that are getting started in the business, they go out and get a handful of customers. They teach other people to get a handful of customers. And we started earning bonuses that you can see at the bottom of the screen, anywhere from $50 to $300 every time a new business partner gets started and brings their first few customers to the table. Okay, nobody makes a dime if no customers are acquired. We have to acquire customers to generate income in ACN. There's absolutely no other way. And then the cherry on top is what you see in the kind of the middle of the screen right there, where it says overriding residual income, 4% on the customers that your team acquires. So, it's amazing to get paid up to 20% on the services that you personally are bringing to the table, right? Your mother, your father, your cousin, your neighbor, your aunt, your grandmother, whoever, right? The people that you know, those are your customers. You can earn up to 20%. But guess what? As we introduce other people to the business, they're going to get their cousins and their friends and their family. But because you introduce them to the business, you can earn up to 4% commission on the customers that you did not acquire, that somebody else acquired. And that just blew my mind. I'd never seen anything like it. See, when I was in media sales, I trained a lot of salespeople, but I never got a commission based on their success. All I got was a thank you. Maybe they bought me lunch to say thanks, right? Here, we teach other people how to win. We teach other people how to succeed. And literally, we also get compensated for it. So when I saw this, it was complete no-brainer for me. Now, I want you to hear from somebody that's having great success here in the opportunity. It's a gentleman that I have so much respect for. He's working this business seriously, week in and week out, building a massive empire of residual income. And I want him to tell his story. And I want you to hear from our good friend, Mr. Hugo Ezdiefole. Hugo, tell us your story, please.
Hey, Mr. Rincon, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Absolutely, absolutely. So thank you so much, Mr. Rincon, for sharing what's going on right now. I learned so much from you, and I just can't wait every time you say it. So, but my name is Hugo Ezdiefole. I'm here in Houston, in the Houston area. I'm an executive team leader. Outside of ACN, I own a home healthcare company. I also do some things in real estate and also some funding for some companies. And when I saw this business just a short time ago, the light bulb, literally and figuratively, just came on, right? When we basically get paid when people pay their bills, right? So I got started with this, super simple. In just a short time in this business, I have 10 business partners and over 250 customers that every month that they pay their bill, I get paid a percentage of, and my family gets paid a percentage of. We don't have a cell phone bill because of this company. Our energy bill is pretty much paid for because of this company, all because of the training, the simple training and awesome support of this ACN system.
Thank you, Mr. Hugo. And I'm just curious, before getting involved in ACN, did you ever do anything like this?
I was a medical school dropout before getting involved in ACN. Went to medical school, and I said, this isn't for me, and I left medical school. So I had done nothing like this. It had been school, academics, kind of straight rail kind of thing. So this is the first time I've done anything like this.
Excellent. Thank you, Hugo. I appreciate your time. And now, I just want to show you how simple this business is, right? So let's say this is you. You're going to get started in ACN. You get your website set up. And just think about this. Between you and everybody that you know, okay? Everybody that you know in the entire planet, do you think you could get at least 5 services activated with your business? And we were talking about electricity, gas, ID theft protection, home security, TV, cell phone service. I mean, we have a plethora of services. You could probably get 5 services activated, right? So you go out and get your first 5 services between you and everybody that you know, and you get paid a $200 bonus. So that literally puts you at the break-even point, right? You pay $199 to get started, and you make a $200 bonus. So now you are in profit mode. You have a dollar profit, basically, okay? Now, what are we going to do? We're going to help you introduce people, identify other people, like-minded individuals who want to make more money, who want to have some fun, who want to help people, and we're going to show them all the details. We're going to introduce them to the business, and we're going to help them get their first 5 services activated as well, okay? So when they do that, they each earn their $200 bonus, just like you did, okay? But you're going to get a $100 bonus for helping them win, 50 for each person that you help win. Now, look at this. The company has a promotion that if you sign up right now during the month of September, and you accomplish this simple task in the first 30 days of being in business, you can earn an additional $425 bonus for a total of $725. Now, if you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure this out. You get your business started for $200, $199, and in a short time, maybe a few days, a couple of weeks, If you do it within 30 days, it doesn't matter if you do it in a day or in 29 days. It doesn't matter. As long as you do it between day 1 and day 30, and you get a $725 return, that's 3.5 times, more than 3.5 times the return on investment. Okay. And guess what? I don't know of any business that's legal that can give this kind of return this quickly. So if you're serious about advancing your financial position, there's no other business that you can get involved with for a couple $100 that can help you get in profit mode so quickly. Now, here's what's important. The person that you're working with is building a team, and they know a lot of people. They're introducing people. They're sharing with them this video presentation. They're inviting them to webinars. And what they're going to do is they're going to build in teams of 4. And the first person that gets started is going to be in position 1, second person in position 2, third person in position 3, so on and so forth, right? So if you were going to get started, would you rather be in position 1 or position 8? Because what's going to happen is 5, 6, 7, and 8 are going to go underneath 1, 2, 3, and 4. What if you get to lock in your position, and by default, as the person that invited you is building their team, somebody like Mr. Hugo Eciefoli lands on your team 250 customers that you didn't acquire, 250 customers that you don't even know this person, and they're building a massive business. So you could definitely benefit that. So just let the person know if you want to get started, whether you want position number 1 or position number 8. Now, really, at the end of the day, at the end of the presentation, it's really simple, okay? You're going to fall into one of 3 categories. Number 1 is the person that says, man, I'm ready to get started. You played that video and I was like ready to go. If that's you, welcome to the team. The person that invited you is going to share with you exactly how to get started with the right foot and how you're going to get your first bonuses as soon as possible, okay? Second type of person is the person that's interested, but you have some questions. Maybe you have questions. What about this? What about that? How does the service work? Is this service available? What are the rates like? Blah, 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 blah. That's okay. What about this? What about that, right? We're going to answer all your questions. The person that invited you and their sponsor and their mentorship team will help you answer those questions and will help you clarify if you want to become a customer or if you want to become a business partner with us. And then the third person is the person who wants to support their friend. They say, you know what, right now, they just don't have the time. Maybe they don't have the money. Maybe they don't have the self-confidence to do a business like this. Maybe they failed in the past in another business and they just don't want to do it. And that's okay. Not everybody will do this business. We're not looking for everybody. We're looking for the people who are looking for us, who want to make money, have fun, help people, and make a difference. Okay? That's okay. But if you're number 3, we simply ask you to support your friend, the person that invited you tonight. Get with them, support them by becoming a customer. Try one of the services. I know for sure that you're already using one of these services, because if you're watching this video, you're on the internet, you're probably watching it on a phone, right? And you're using electricity. So I know for a fact you're paying for these bills. Support the person that invited you. And also think about, who do you know that may be a good fit for this opportunity? Maybe if it's not for you, that's okay. But maybe you know somebody that's got big dreams. Maybe you know somebody that works really hard and it's not getting where they want to go. Maybe you know somebody that's unhappy in their job and they're looking for another opportunity. Maybe you know somebody that has student loan debt that want to pay off faster. Maybe you know somebody that just wants more out of life. If you do, please connect them with the person that invited you and let them talk, let them figure out, let them show them the business. And then maybe you could be that bridge that connects, that connects the two and changes some people's lives. So with that, this concludes the presentation. Just get back with the person that invited you tonight and they will tell you exactly what the next steps are. So thank you for watching and we will talk to you soon.